All right, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I am outlining the Globex Open setup, and this is what I'm looking for. We have a 4-hour chart. We have a candle that finished Friday, did not take out the 5 a.m. high. We've shown bullishness, a retracement. Okay, back down into here, moving above, run on liquidity, and then closing higher. We have a 5 p.m. candle that sits right here, and we have the top of the daily fair value gap. I'd like to see, since this closed above 50%, I'd like to see this continue and fill this daily fair value gap. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for price to give me an ideal entry in here in this 5-minute fair value gap, come down, and then take out our 5 a.m. high. Let's just move this into screen. Okay, we got our two 5 a.m. highs. So I'd like to see it hit the previous high in this fair value gap, take this out, and I'd like to see it, this 5 o'clock candle, eventually take this out. Looking at 9 p.m. candles, we have this one that's below it. Here's a 9 p.m. candle right here. Here's a high. This could be a target if we don't get rapid expansion up. But I would like to see, after all this consolidation and continually making higher closes, I'd like to see a rapid expansion rebalancing this whole area. That would be ideal, forming and then have another reaccumulation in here, forming order blocks, and then expanding above here eventually this week. We'll see. Got about less than a minute till open, so let's see how this plays out. Could gap up, could gap down. We will see. Gonna set my buy limit right there.
Order rejected.
All right. Project X isn't letting me set an order right here. So and 2, 1,
The markets are
market
open.
open. Ooh, huge gap up. Jesus. Okay, so that was the one thing that I was afraid of, um, where we get a massive gap up, and then basically we now have to be patient and wait for some sort of um, play. So we got the close right here. This opened right here. We'll just label this the new week opening gap. So the idea was correct. Um, where we should see pretty good expansion moving upwards. Um, let's see if we run back down to 50% of this. I'd like to see this wick back down, come up, and then kind of run back down, allow some EMAs to catch up, and then run for this 5 p.m. high. Will we get that? We shall see. We might not. This thing just might take off. but I was definitely hoping to get a 100-point play out of this. But yeah, this is what happens. Sometimes it goes in your favor and sometimes it doesn't. So then you just gotta sit and wait. So I'm not gonna sit here and wait for this to record. I just wanted to give you my play that I look for on the weekly open when we have specific 5 p.m. candles that are nicely set in place. Um, these have paid out really good in the past and given me tons of tons of handles. So again, the idea is playing out. The entry where we want to get in at, it wasn't given to us, which is okay. Remember, every 4 hour candle is going to hold an opportunity to collect a minimum of 40 points. And the beauty of the 4 hour time theory is it allows us to have patience and see where we can take plays based off of how the 4 hour chart's interacting with each other and the time cycle that it's in. So we'll come back to this at another time. Hope you guys have a good trading week, and we'll try to get more content out there. I worked a lot last week at the fire department, so typically when I'm there, I'm doing less content on trading and my 4 hour time theory. All right, we'll catch everyone later.